welcome everybody. Welcome. It's time for our intermediate Pilates on this Friday evening. And it's strange, I'm quite hot. I've had to shut the door because it's so windy, I'll get blown away. So welcome everybody. You probably didn't see it, but if you did, you would have picked up your hand weights. If you've not got your hand weights, nip and get them. We've got a couple of minutes while we wait for everyone to gather themselves. So we're going to use the hand weights. I'm going to use 2 kilograms. You can use lighter. I wouldn't use a lot heavier, depends how strong you are. And we're going to use some on the floor. So as you can see, I've got my mat out. So hello Hilary. So we're going to do everything on the mat. And as I said in my post earlier, as a special bank holiday weekend treat, we're going to have a relaxation of 15 minutes. So if you need to go and get your pajamas and your a nice big pillow, hello Hilary, then do that for me. So we're going to do our 30-minute class as usual. This is intermediate level. So if you've never done Pilates before and you've just kind of come across this, it's probably not the best class to start on. If you go back to all my videos, you'll see Pilates for all and bite-sized Pilates. Hello, Keza. Karen. Hello, Keza. Hello, Val. Yeah, so if you've never done it before, go back and look at the other classes and maybe start a bit more gently. Hiya, Kaz. But if not, you're very, very welcome. Hello, Teresa. Hi to Terry here. Hello, Terry. Yes, he said, you're Teresa, but you're not Teresa. You're Terry, aren't you? I know. I've never known you as Teresa, have I? And your daughter Olivia's with you, Jane. Hello, Olivia. Don't show her up too much, Jane, will you? God, I bet she'll show us all up this evening. Good, okay, so get yourselves a mat. If you've got weights, brilliant, but you don't have to use weights, so don't stress out if you haven't got them. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to get my cushion to start off with, or my pillow, whatever, and I'm going to sit on that. So if you want to get a cushion to sit on just to make it a bit more comfortable to begin with, by all means do. Remember the basic rules of any classes that you do anywhere. If it hurts, you stop. Now, if it's a muscle ache, sorry, carry on. But if it's pain, please stop. Have a little breather. You don't just say, Tessa's said I've got to keep doing it. Hello, Michelle. So you don't make yourself do it if it hurts. Doesn't mean you lie there doing nothing. You do something else. So I used to always say in class I'd bring my ironing along, but you can't come and do my ironing, so you'll have to do some other exercise. But we'll work that out as we go. We're going to start low level, we're going to build it up because this is the intermediate class. Hello, Tina. So, if you want to go higher level, you can. But let's all start. I think the music's loud enough. Let's all start sitting on our mats. You don't need your weights now. So, sitting on your mats. Let's try cross-legged. Okay, if cross-legged is just a killer for you, I have to say I don't find it very comfortable, but I know it's good for me. So I always put a cushion under my bottom, hello Tina, just to keep my hips in a more comfortable position. If you don't need the cushion, that's fine. If it's unbearable, try with your feet together, try with your legs out wide. Find what works for you. Okay, so let's get ourselves in the zone. You might have been rushing about all day, you might have been at work all day, or wished you were at work all day if you've been with the kids. So we're now going to get ourselves in the zone. So first of all, get a lovely straight back. Tuck your chin. Take a breath in. Exhale. And again, big breath in. And exhale. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of arm movement. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale again, exhale down. So we've got, the beauty of a half an hour class is we've got time to get into it. So not just the physical movement, but also getting your brain into that kind of space where you're really concentrating on what your body's doing and not thinking about anything else. Okay, inhale. Tummy tight as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Side bend. So nice and smooth. And then the other way. Now I tend to kind of get drawn into the beat, but you don't have to work at this pace. So work at the pace that suits you. Back to the beginning again. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale down. And again, inhale. Exhale, squeeze, inhale. We go back to our side bends, but let's get an arm overhead now. So it's over. Now I can really feel, that big stretch down my side. If you're not feeling it, just think more about lengthening that arm. So you're stretching. Good, one more. Good, we're going to do some rotations, but arms are going to come here. So it's bow and arrow, hand to waist, open out behind, bring it back, bring it back, have a little rest. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale back. Exhale to rest. Let's go again. So I know you know this, but I'm going to remind you to pull in your stomach muscles as you breathe out. And again. So Karen, have you got your daughters with you today? It'd be nice if we had lots of daughters here, and sons. Sons are very welcome. Okay, arms down, back to the beginning. Inhale. Exhale, open out. Squeeze. Inhale back and down. Inhale up. Tummy's working hard. Exhale. Inhale. And here come our side bends again. Remember that big reach to stretch up and over. Smooth. I'm trying to keep my bottom glued to the mat. So try your best not to let your bottom lift as you go over to the side. One more. Good, and here comes our bow and arrows again. So shoulders are relaxed, hand to waist. Exhale, open, twist. Oh, that's such a good twist. Rest. Inhale. Like a bit of rest. Open out. Back you come. And release those arms down. Now, we're going to go to our 99 sitting position, or mermaid. Depends what you want to call it. So get that cushion out from away from your backside. One leg in front and other legs tucked to your side. Now, for some of us, this is really, really crippling. So if it cripples you, just straighten that leg out. You can do the same thing. Okay. So side bends again. We're going to go over, come back. Good. Just you today, Karen, is it? Girls are busy elsewhere. And again, over you go. Back you come. And again, over. Bring yourselves back up. And we're going to change sides. So nice and gently sit back. Change your legs over. I don't tend to do too many of these in one go, mainly because it hurts my hips sometimes. Over we go. But also, it is quite a big move. Really works hard through that back. And we don't want to hurt anything, do we, Karen? No, we don't. Two more to go. Over and back. One more. Big stretch. Beautiful. Well done. Okay, so you're going to come back onto your bottoms. Pop those legs out in front of you. Beautifully tall, lovely and straight. And we're going to have a little lean forward. So breath in. Tuck your chin, lean forwards. Now stay here. Head and shoulders are relaxed. You're breathing. And up you come. And we're going to go again. So you're just tucking your chin, leaning forward. Now use your tummy for a bit of support. So pull that in. Bring yourselves back. Good. Okay, now make it a little bit harder. So one arm extended. Lean forward, arms out in front. Up you come. Try both arms. Go forwards. Up you come. Arms come all the way back. Down beside you. Lift your bottom off the floor. Here we go. A little lift and hold. So we're going to work the arms here, everyone. Pop one leg out in front. Touch the floor. Lift your hips. Come down. And again, lift your hips. Up they go. Look at the roof. Come down. One more. Lift those hips up to the roof. Down. Good. Back to our forward position again. And then roll it forward. And up you come. roll it forwards. I'm going to go sideways this time so you can see a bit more what I'm doing with that body position. And again, roll it forwards and back up. This is a good old hamstring stretch. And again, now come back, but the other leg's going to go out. So bring yourselves up. One foot goes out, hips come up, and then down. Hips come up, and down. Oh, hard work this one. Hips come up, and down. One more, hips go up, down. Brilliant. Okay, back forwards again. Here we go, roll forwards, and up. Exhale, go forwards. Can you slide a little bit further down? Let's have a go. A bit further. Ooh. We're feeling that one. One more, down we go. Excellent, well done. Okay, you're going to need your weights in a minute. So if you grab hold of them, hop them in. If you haven't got weights, please don't worry, because I'll work you hard without them. Okay, we're going to roll gently down to our backs, all the way down. Knees are raised, feet are flat. Now you're going to grab your weights. And to begin with, it's quite straightforward. Oh, microphone's moved. It's quite straightforward. All I'm going to ask you to do is open your arms out wide and then come back in again. So the arms are very slightly bent at the elbows. And with all things Pilates, I'm looking for symmetry. So as one arm goes, the other one goes the same pace. Okay, now listen. Both arms go overhead, fairly straight arms. I hit the sofa. That didn't work, did it? Over we go. Try not to hit the sofa, that's better. And back. I did practice before, honestly. I thought it was a bit further away from the sofa. And again, over we go. Okay, back to the opening and closing again. So, pull in your stomach muscles till you get those arms back. Now, if you've not got weights, okay, it's probably a little bit easier for you just now, but don't worry, I'll give you something to make it harder in a second. And still think of that lovely slow control. Are you ready to take those arms overhead, everybody? Okay, here we go. Both arms over. Now it's ever so slow. So if you've got quite heavy weights, you're going to have to control that pace. And if you're not using weights, don't you fret. I'm going to make it harder for you in a minute. One more. Good. Take the weights, pop them down beside you. Stretch your arms nice and wide, and little side supine twist. I'm going to take my glasses off because they're making their way off my face anyway. My weights are slightly in the way. So side to side and the other way. Two more. One more. Okay, so I'm sure you all did that beautifully. You're probably thinking that was too easy. Yeah, it was kind of, so we're going to make it harder. So this time, bridge. Pelvic tilt to start. Draw yourself up to your bridge. Make sure your feet are relaxed. Don't have your feet too far away. It's awkward. So bring them under. Okay, now, if you've got weights, hope you've not gone too far away. Grab those weights. Bring them up again as you were before. Even if you haven't got weights or those arms up in the air, just hold. Breathe. Exhale. And roll yourself all the way down. Bring those arms down for a rest. You know what's going to happen next, don't you? You do. Pelvic tilt. Up we come. Put those arms up. Now we're going to open them side to side. Not too fast. About halfway. And back. Now, what tends to happen is as we take those arms out, the bottom drops. I don't want you to do that. Keep those hips up. Yes. And again. Exhale. Now this is tough. So if it's too difficult, go back to what we did a moment ago with our back on the floor. Do you remember that one? Let's do two more if we can. Out, out. One more. We're going to deserve our long relaxation, aren't we? Okay. And slowly roll the back down. Oh. Bring those weights and have a little stretch out of those legs. Oh, give them a little wobble. So do you remember last time when we had our back on the floor, we did the arms out wide, didn't we? And then we did the arms overhead. So we're going to do the same thing. but with the weights in bridge position. Brilliant, they all say. Brilliant. Are you raring to go? Pelvic tilt, up you come. Arms overhead, tummy muscles pulled in strong. Okay, so let's just do one out to the side, one overhead. So it's out, out, in, and then control overhead. Ooh, that's quite hard, isn't it? Let's go again. Arms out to the side, out, bring them back in, then overhead. Good work. Slowly roll your back down, bring the weights down. Now, I'm sure you've all managed that absolutely brilliantly, so I want to make it more challenging. So next time when we're in bridge, instead of both arms, we're going to do one arm at a time. That's going to make your body want to twist. You're going to not let it twist. You're going to use your tummy muscles to keep that torso still. So grab those weights again. Don't worry if you haven't got them. Bring yourself up to a bridge. Push those arms up in the air. Are we ready? Okay, let's just do one arm out to the side. Here we go. So it goes out. Ooh. And the other one goes out. Can you feel how they're kind of dragging you to the side? Pull your tummy muscles in. Same thing again. One out to the side. Good work. Then the other one. And then we're going to do the arms overhead, but again, one at a time. Here we go. Over and back. Other one. Over and back. And then we're going to roll our backs down all the way to the floor. Oh. I hope you're feeling tired, everybody. We're going to do that one more time. No. Okay, up we come. Arms up. One arm. Out, out. In, in. Now, are you squeezing your bottoms? Same thing again. If you've had enough at any point, just have a rest or put your back down and do this without the lift. And again. Okay, arms going overhead, tummy's pulled in. Here we go. Over and back. Other one. This is the last one. Good. Slowly roll yourself down. Oh, put the weights down. Have a stretch. That's tough, isn't it? So if you're doing your own workouts at home, you're doing Pilates, you can use weights for a lot of different stuff. It just makes it more fun or just more challenging. Depends how you look at it. Okay, so we're going to stay on our backs. I want you to bring your right knee into chest. Give it a nice big hug. We've worked that quite hard. Left leg extends. Easier option, foot on the floor. Okay, keep your head and shoulders down for now. Big breath in. We're going to just slowly change legs. Change back. I want you to really pull your knee in so we get deep into those hip and thigh muscles. This is a super back one as well. So if you find it's a bit too much, so if you feel your back's feeling a little bit vulnerable, just pop your foot on the floor. It's fine. I want you to adapt the exercise to suit yourself. If you were in class, that's what I'd be telling you to do. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Good. Bring those knees in. Head and shoulders off the floor. Up we come. Now, instead of holding across your knees, put your hands beside your legs. Or you just push your legs away. Bring them back again. What you can do is put your hands on your knees. Give a little push. Bring them back. Hand behind your head if you need it. Push. We'll have a knee crack then. Hands again. Here we go. So, easier option. Legs higher. Harder option. Legs lower. You'll see I can't even talk on that one. And again. 2 more. Good. One more. Well done. Okay, back to our cycling again. Nice and slow. Here we go. Push it through. Now option, head and shoulders off the floor. And you can go at the pace that suits you. I'm going pretty slow today. I think slow is harder. But you can go quick if you like. That's 4. Or you can put your head back down. My neck's a bit stiff today. 2 more. 1 more. Bring those knees in, head and shoulders off the floor, and we're going to push, and then bring them back. And push, and bring them back. 2 more. Push, bring them back. Last one, strong. Oh, and bring them back. Oh. So, I challenge you not to have achy tummy muscles after that one. Feet down to the floor, and we're going to gently roll over onto our tummies. Take your time, no hurry. And then we're going to come onto our hands and knees. So we're going to do some down dog work. And down dogs, it's just fabulous strength for upper body. It's a wonderful hamstring stretching as well. And we're going to combine it with some plank as well. Oh, you're going to hate me. No one's going to talk to me after this. So let's first of all get ourselves on our hands and knees. Okay, so you want a bit of space. Make sure you don't clobber yourself. And to begin with, all I want you to do is tuck your toes under, lift your bottom up in the air and pop yourself into a down dog. So I'm spreading my fingers and I'm trying to get my heels as close to the floor as I can. Now try not to have your feet too close to your hands. It'll just make it slightly different from what I'm looking for. So traditional down dog, you push your heels down, you feel the blood rush to your face, breath in, and then come back in, drop your knees down, and have a little rest. Oh, good. Now, up we go again. Down dog, up you come. Tummy's on tight. I want you to lift your right foot slightly off the floor, pop it down, and then your other foot. Good. And then back down to our knees again. Little stretch. Good, so you're getting the hang of what we're doing now. Oh yes. So instead of starting with your knees down, start in a plank. Down dog. Hold it there. Gonna hold it a little bit longer. Let those heels sink. Breathe in. Plank position. You're gonna, of course, put your knees down if you want to. Hold. Breathe. Back to down dog. Here we go. So we're working these slowly at the moment. That should give you warning signs. Back to plank again. Hold it here. Good work, everyone. Straight as a die. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Down we come. So yeah, it does make the wrist hurt a bit, doesn't it? So give your wrist a little shake out. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do next is speed that movement up. We're going to go from plank to down dog and plank to down dog. More fluid, more flowing. And we're going to add a leg lift. So if you want to come with me now, you can, or you can watch. So, down dog. Plank. Down dog. Plank. Have a little go. Your leg does not need to go really high in that down dog. 2 more. Last one, everybody. Oh, down you come. There, we must be warm. Give those wrists a shake out. Very well, I'm going to have a slurp of my drink. If you've got your drink there, have a quick slurp. Wonderful. So, we're going to go back onto our backs, all the way back over, and you're going to need your weights again. Now I'm going to make sure there's enough gap because we're going to be taking our hands overhead. So check you've got room. I have just about. Okay, so I'm going to get let's just do one weight. So if you've got a 2 kilogram, probably just one's big enough. Or you could use both weights, but I'm going to have just one weight in my hands. And what I'm going to do is take that weight overhead and I'm going to come through in a sit-up. So it's an exhale. There's exhale there, isn't it? I was doing the wrong way. Inhale as the arms gone back. Exhale. Oh, hear that wind. Inhale. Now, if you're happy with that, if it's working for you, to make it a little bit more tricky, take the hands diagonally to the side and back in. And the other way, to the side and back in. Middle. So we're going one right, one left, one middle. And I like the use of weights. It just changes it up a little bit, challenges those of you who like a bit more of a challenge. Obviously, you do not need to be using weights. And again, and one more. Oh, well done. Pop that weight back with its friend. Well done, everybody. Okay, going to do some simple leg lowering now. So just bring those legs up for me. We're going to start nice and straightforwardly, but if you want to make it more tricky, I'll give you options as we go. So I'm just going to tap and back. Now, my arms don't feel very comfy though. I'm going to just turn my palms up. That feels more relaxing. Good. 3 times on this leg, so close, bit further, heel at a distance. Other leg, here we go. 3. You can really hear the trees because they're in full leaf. The wind's getting right into them, isn't it? And again, 3, pull in your tummies. Everybody breathe. Bit further. Last time on this leg before we change it. 2, bit further. Good, little rest of those knees. Good. So we're going to do those leg extensions and toe taps again, but this time head and shoulders off the floor. Are you ready? Here we go. So it's 3, bit further, 2, bit further, go back down with your shoulders, come up again, other leg. So it's 3, bit further, 2, bit further, chest back to the floor, and up. So you can feel we're working really hard through those abdominal muscles and through the back and chest. Last time, here we go. 3, it's hard, isn't it, guys? You don't want it to be easy though. Last one. Oh, take your legs one way and just hold a stretch there. So we're trying to get into these poor old muscles. Everybody relax. If you want to, you can take the top leg over your bottom one, just to increase that twist. I like that one because it kind of gets into this bit of my bottom muscle there. So for lots of us, anyone's hockey players, runners, that zone there, which is kind of your powerhouse, those muscles can get really tight. So it's a good old stretch. Probably cyclists as well, I would think. Everything back into the middle. Oh. Legs go the other way. And if you want to bring that top leg over, you can. And really you should be looking the opposite way. Oh, my back did a lovely crack there. Looking the opposite way to the way your knees are pointing. Just keep it there. Well done. Gently unfurl your legs. Bring everything back to the middle. And we're gently going to go all the way over onto our hands and knees for a child's pose stretch. And it's probably going to be our last move before we have our relaxation. It's gone so quickly. So, head on the floor. Arms relaxed down beside you. Now, not everyone could do this. If it's better for you, by all means, make a little pile for your hands. Or do cat stretch, which remember is that one, yeah? But everyone else, if you can stay down in child's pose, stay there. Knees are fairly close together. Exhale, let the body soften. And this one, great mid-lower back stretch. It will tell you where you've got tight muscles, this one. Try and exhale. Inhale again. Okay, gently push yourselves up. We're still going to do child's pose, but this time, knees wide. So I've taken my legs much wider. Some of you will just be able to go to a normal child's pose, but most of us will need to find a halfway house. So I've got my elbows on the floor. And what I'm trying to do, rather than thinking about getting my head down, I'm thinking about getting my chest down. So I'm easing down. Oh my goodness, inner thighs. Inner thigh stretch. Breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And so when I say don't work through pain, probably all of us now are feeling quite an intense stretching sensation. And it's discomfort, it's quite strong discomfort, but it shouldn't be sharp joint pain. This is a muscle group that you're encouraging to stretch a bit more than they're used to. So as long as it's not excruciating or very sharp, just bear with it. Exhale. Bring yourselves back up. Oh, knees back together. Fantastic. We're going to go to our relaxation. Oh, I seem to have slipped slightly sideways. We're going to go to our relaxation now, and because it's special, we're going to have 15 minutes, and I'm going to do a little bit of guided meditation for you. So I'm going to talk a little bit, and then I'm going to shut up. So I'm going to let you have some quiet, and I might do a few little bits of speaking, but basically this is your time. So I'm going to keep the microphone on, so I'm not mumbling, and I've got my stuff. I've written it down there, so I get it right. So lie yourselves down, or sit in a chair, whatever works for you. Give your shoulders a little roll back, settle down, and now I'm going to go to the relaxation. This is guided meditation. Quite often when we think of meditation, we think we have to have kind of like an empty mind. It doesn't really work that way. So what we're trying to do is just calm the mind. I'm going to sit on my cushion here on the edge of the picture. So, shut your eyes and everybody relax down. So first of all, bring your attention to your breathing. You're not trying to control your breath in any way. Just be aware of it as it moves in and out of your body. As you breathe in, notice how your belly expands and your ribs rise. And then you exhale and soften, the body sinks down into the mat. Tune into that rhythm, the rise and the fall, letting your body become heavy as it sinks deeper into relaxation. As you breathe in, imagine your breath moving all the way down your body to your feet. And then when you reach your feet, begin your out breath and let it move all the way up your body and out through your nose. So using your mind's eye, track that breath down to your toes and then all the way back up to your mouth. Almost like a wave through the body. Let your breath move into every part of your body. Imagine on that inhale, drawing the breath all the way through your back and chest. And when you exhale, it leaves your body, softening, encouraging the whole back and chest to soften down. As you breathe out, let go of any tightness, fatigue, or discomfort in your body. It's a release as you let those feelings go.
Stop in my mind. Stop in my mind. Stop in my mind. Stop in my mind. Stop in my mind.
Experience the chest as it expands on the in-breath and deflates on the out-breath.
Stop in
Tune
my
into
mind.
the rhythmic beating of your heart. Tune into the rhythmic breathing. Relax your shoulders now. Let them drop away from your ears. Feel your shoulder blades pressing into the floor as your chest expands, taking the tension away from your neck and shoulders, sinking deeper into a state of relaxed awareness. Just being present in the moment, letting go of whatever thoughts come into your mind. Now turn your attention to your face. Try to relax all those facial muscles, softening your jaw, allowing your lips to part, your tongue to soften. So the whole of your face becomes expressionless, softening, everything melting away. Unfrown your forehead, take the tension away from your mouth and cheeks. Breathing in and letting the face relax into stillness.
Stop in my mind.
And let those breaths travel all through your body, from the tips of your toes to the top of your head, allowing the muscles to soften and the body to sink deeper into a state of stillness. very gently now start to bring yourselves back into the room. Don't rush. Keep your eyes closed, but maybe have a stretch. So lengthening out those arms, lengthening out those legs, stretching through. Ooh, maybe a little wrist twist round. And then when you feel ready, draw your knees up. And then if you want to give them a hug in, then do. It's quite nice, isn't it? Maybe a little bounce. And then when you feel ready, pop your feet down, rolling onto your side, come up to sitting. Nice and steadily. Bring yourselves back up to sitting. And let's reinstate that posture. So sitting tall. Doesn't matter, we don't have to sit cross-legged. Sit lovely and tall for me. Tuck your chin in. Give your shoulders a little roll back. Lengthen through the crown. Take a big breath in. Exhale. And again, big breath in. And exhale. Fantastic. Very, very well done. Oh, thanks, Karen. Yeah, lovely. That's exactly what we all needed, I think, wasn't it? Got to go and pick up. Oh, I can't see what that says. Can't see what that says, Karen. Got to go pick up fish and chips. Very nice. Well, have a lovely weekend, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. We've got our classes on Monday, which are different. So we've got, because it's bank holiday, we've got our wake up class with a later starting time of 10 o'clock, so we can all have a lie in if we can. And then at 10:30, we've got 1 hour of Pilates, which will be a little bit easier than this, but a bit harder than the bite size and Pilates for all. So kind of aiming at that middle ground. And we will again have a slightly longer relaxation in there, Michelle. Oh good, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Michelle. So well done, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, don't need to use the weights at all, but they are quite a good aid if you want to work a bit harder. Have a smashing weekend. It's pretty breezy, isn't it? And I will see you all next week after the bank holiday, or even on the bank holiday. Bye bye, everybody. Thanks very much for joining me. Bye. Glass of wine. You read my mind, Karen. Lovely to see you today, by the way, as well. See you soon, guys.